Radio Paranormal.
Welcome to Radio Paranormal.
Oh no, I'm scared.
I'm going to bring him up. I'm going to bring somebody up just real quick, and then he's going to go back down. But you got to see what I'm looking at. Look at that.
You all match. No. I love it.
So now you get a sneak peek at our guest.
I'm so scared. Brandon, that's a good look on you.
I looked like a smashed bag of cotton with that thing on my face.
Y'all are so cute.
Look, I'm super stoked. Huh?
But yeah.
He's never heard that before.
I'm sure never. This is the first.
No.
He was this old when he first heard that.
Exactly. Well, you come on Radio Paranormal to learn new things about yourself. Absolutely.
And
not.
he's going to. I have the cards and I have the eyebrow. The eyebrow
it's going to be a fun game. Those of you who watch regularly know what the eyebrow is.
And we haven't broke the eyebrow in a minute. So
No, but this is super special episode. First we got to pay some bills.
We do.
What's going to happen in like 2 months? A little bit over 2 months.
That Paracon thing. I have a really special tribute to a specific group of speakers and presenters at the thing coming up. And hang on, share. Wait. Hang on.
So, hey, everybody that's just tuning in, all 40 of you, here's a little hint. Here's a little hint about our guests. Thank you guys for tuning in. I know we were a little bit late going live, but you know what? I had to poo-poo.
When nature calls, you answer.
It did. I had to do a number 2, or as we did with my nephew. Bunny ears. Bunny ears.
Oh my God.
Except for one time, like he was all the way at the bathroom, and then so he couldn't call me Uncle Coop. Last name's Cooper, so it always came out Uncle Poop, right? So I hear Uncle Poop, bunny ears, bad, all the way across the restaurant. And so what could I do? I'm like, we'll go. Anyway, that's a whole parent. Like
it is
nephew thing. So
yeah,
if you've gone through it, your heart and your butthole puckered at the same time. Just like
it did.
Just like me. Anyway, so another thing that won't pucker your butthole are the prices here at the Paracon. But first, I'm gonna share the screen, and we're gonna have a little tribute.
Ready?
And
Ghost talk glitter on my boots, grizz swinging from my throat. Left lines deep as a river, name on everyone and post a note. Candles on bourbon stairs, smoke girl spelling out my face. I don't ask for your permission, I just show up, kick the gate. Hey! We the badass women of the Paracon. Hey! Native drums talking till the fear is gone. Witch fire dancing in a leather jacket. If you came to doubt us, better walk it back.
So that is what's coming up, people. And that is a tribute to our females. I had that song written for us girls. Now, for the men, including our special guest tonight, we have to find inspiration for a song for them. So come to the New Orleans Paracon. You can see our badass women. July 31st to August 2nd. Brandon, guess what? We're so excited. Patty Makery experience with Sam Baltrusis and Father Sebastian's only got two
that
left.
many. That many?
We've got 4 platinum packages. We have 4 VIPs. Book your Living Dead package, $448 per couple. That includes a ghost hunt at a cemetery with none other than that guy there. Yes.
Of course, you're going to point at me, and I put this up.
It's
this
okay,
guy. Let me give you just a little glimpse. So it's a Masonic cemetery in New Orleans.
It is.
I normally do not do cemeteries. However, I do so happen to be so taken and accepted. I am a master mason. So I've got some things that only Masons would know, either here on Earth or beyond the grave. So we're going to have some trigger items as well.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how it's going to be, but tickets for that are what? How much a person?
If you don't buy a package with it included and you buy like a weekend pass, they're $100 a person. And I think not only are going to have the cemetery, we are going to have access to City Park and a live oak here, which is a species of oak tree. When you see New Orleans and you see those big trees with the huge branches, hey, Mr. Greg, that's a live oak. I believe that tree they've dated is about 700 years old.
Yeah, and so we also here in South Carolina, we have a special live oak that's called the angel tree, and it's 700 to 800 years old.
Yeah.
So if you've never seen one of these trees, they're freaking amazing.
It's awe-inspiring. It really is. When we did a test drive of this, it's a customized hunt with Haunted History. So Haunted History has a Dead of Night bus tour, which is not this. We are partnering with them to do specifically what we're going to do for the Paracon. So please, folks, do not mix the two. And when we did the test drive of this, I actually, we can't leave offerings in the cemetery. They really don't want to. So I wanted to leave some roses in the cemetery. I did leave coins instead. And we left white roses at the foot of this tree as an offering to thank us thank you for allowing us to come in. Because there's ceremony that took place. It's an amazing thing to see. It really is. And I wait for you to talk to the tree because I want to know if it has an accent.
As a shaman, I'm speaking the
You're speaking the tree.
Speaking the tree. Oh, but I've never thought about an accent. Wow. That's the question. How do blind people dream?
Right.
I don't. That's gonna be one of those weird questions. I'm gonna post this up so everybody can look at what we're actually talking about here, and then I'm gonna just stop paying bills
because we're spinning off the rails. I'm about to say stuff about deaf people. Oh my gosh. Oh,
don't worry, they won't hear it anyway.
Exactly. So interesting fact: when people who are born deaf do get their hearing from implants and surgeries, the first thing that they're amazed at that doesn't have a sound is the sun. Interesting fact. I know things. Makes sense though. If fire has a sound, why wasn't the sun?
Oh, you got me wanting to go down a rabbit hole, but we'll have to do that later when I don't have somebody from the horror genre.
Well, we don't have an
amazing guest. See behind me, but Pinhead approves. Pinhead's back. Well,
he approves of this show.
So that one is the original Pinhead right here, and then if you go up, Paul T. Taylor, who is the Pinhead in Hellraiser. Oh Lord, I have it. He's the last Pinhead in the movie series before they switch to the new female Pinhead, which I'm just gonna say 100% approve. I don't care about gender swapping in this case because a Cenobite is neither male nor female and can be what they want. So that was well done. I can't wait to meet her. However, what got me started in all this horror stuff, what was the first horror movie that you remember?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Ooh,
And
that's a good one.
I snuck to watch it, and I was scarred for life.
Oh, wait, Mom's here. Hold on. I got to stop everything. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
And before we really dive into this, I do want to say, so I did my security gig down at the coast. It was for Machine Gun Kelly and Wiz Khalifa. Well, we get back to the hotel, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm out front smoking, and I meet a couple from California. And once they say they're from California, I don't think I'm really interested in talking to these people. But you know what? I met the only two people in California that were cool, and I believe they're tuning in.
Yay!
So,
all right,
I think I'm correct because I have not seen the whole stutter thing. That's from last night, so it's got to be them. So, oh my God, thank you guys for tuning in. Now back to me because I'm important. Because I'm important. Wait, I'm a princess, and James Stokes is not a princess. What he is Jason Voorhees. Let's welcome to the show, James Stokes.
Hey guys, how are y'all?
Crazy.
Good.
How are you?
I'm excited.
I'm excited too, man. I'm excited to meet you. That's Jennifer. I haven't met you either in person, so I can't wait to meet you guys. I can't wait to meet you guys here in a couple months.
I can't wait to meet you too because it's just going to be such a fun event.
It is,
and I hope you're going to have fun, and I hope we can make a surprise appearance with you on some of our ghost hunts that we're not going to tell anyone. You're just going to show up if you feel like it.
According to Chris, there's that some things may happen, so we'll see.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh boy, we've got to. Chris is like the rabid golden retriever in a room. He just is like, yeah, he's got all these ideas, and I got to organize them. So we're going to make it happen for everybody.
That's right. Yeah, he definitely has a lot of ideas, and I'm hoping to help him make some of them come true. I really
the idea you guys are talking about, he called and ran it by me. This was before he knew that I was a horror whore. That's how bad it is.
That's
and
awesome.
I was like, 100%. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
And plus, it would finish my collection because I've got Ari Lyman here.
Yeah.
And then I've got CJ. Well, you can't see this off camera.
Yeah.
But I have CJ. I don't have Kane yet. Obviously, I don't have you. So
right.
I am so excited for the idea that may be coming up, but most excited to be able to sit here and talk to you. Oh, because there's got to be paranormal things that happen on set of a horror movie.
Oh yeah,
and,
all the time.
So we'll get into that here in just a minute. But if you would, wait, do you happen to know a guy and a lady named James and Kim Brady? Have you? Because they're on here and they're saying hello.
Hello.
And if you don't remember them, trust me, you will.
When you see them,
that's my best friend and his wife. I think they met you at a con not long ago.
Man, maybe what con? I don't know what con. I mean,
I don't know. They'll have to put it in
meet so many people. But yeah, right. You talking about Paul Taylor? I was just with him at a couple of cons back to back, and great guy. I love him playing Pinhead. He's just a super nice guy.
Yeah, it's So I started talking to him online because of him playing Pinhead.
Yeah,
and after some convincing that I'm not this stalker fan, we got to talking back and forth, and then he came to a convention here in Greenville, South Carolina, and I got to.
Was not there? I thought I was with him at the one in Greenville, South Carolina.
You might have been.
I think
I went straight to talk to Paul and have my son with me, and then Jake the Snake Roberts was there.
Okay.
Oh, Lex Luthor was there in his wheelchair.
St. Albans.
Okay.
Oh,
So
it's Mrs. Stokes here. We hear her. Hi, she's coming
She
too.
is. Yes, she's on. She's on. Yeah, she's watching.
they said so. They met you at St. Albans, and y'all had a blood bag together.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my God. Yeah. I had a few blood bags. Yeah.
He was telling me about it, and then he like I say, he's my best friend. And
Dude, it was just
him and
fruit
his wife
punch.
are
It wasn't nothing in it. I mean, come on.
Oh,
Right.
wait, but here, okay, when you come here, you got to have a blood bag at the Vampire Apothecary because you can get just fruit punch, but there's other ones that do have more than fruit punch in it.
Well, I would like to have a little bit of something else in it. I mean, come on.
I'll
Yeah.
take the one with the fruit punch because I'm more of an herbally infused individual. If that's
Oh, okay. I got you.
right. But
Mhm.
you should just start drinking blood bags. That could be your thing.
That could be a thing, and I should make that happen. Yes. Yeah.
So what I was going to say before my hamster wheel had a heart attack. Remember the hamster?
Right.
For those who do not know you or what you've been in, can you just a little quick bio about yourself?
Oh wow. Yeah, I've been acting. I've been in 70 plus movies. I've done TV and film. Been in. Of course, I got to play the character of Jason. Got to my new movie's out on Prime right now called The Forest Through the Trees. Got to be a small stint in Stranger Things, 911 Nashville. Yes, so I've been in quite a few horror films. Probably around between 25 and 30 horror films, I guess.
Oh wow, good
Total. And yep, it's kind of crazy to be honest with you. The horror genre has done me really well, and my stint is about 17 years in the for being a professional actor. So
Now, okay,
amazing.
I looked you up because it's what I do.
sure.
And there's little something in your bio about you getting started by playing something in high school.
I did. Yeah, that's where I first started. You know, I was in what they call Brighter Touch of Orange and BTO, and it was musical theater, and loved it. And that's where I started singing and acting and dancing and stuff like that. I picked up dancing for a long time. I was a professional dancer for 5 years. I taught line dancing for another 3 or 4 years while I was a DJ at a country and western bar, and then I had a stint at Opryland USA as a country music singer and a dancer on the Country Music USA show.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, I've done quite a bit, you know, as far as in the entertainment business, and then of course I had to. After Opryland shut down and stuff, I had to get a real job, so I became a firefighter and paramedic and EMT, and did that for 16 years, and then got lucky enough to start acting again, and rode a bull, and I've just done a lot of stuff. You know, I just turned 55 3 days ago, so I'm in the. Thank you. I'm in the best shape of my life right now. So yeah, I'm 6'2", 235. I work out 6 days a week and stay in pretty good shape. And yeah, I'm just ready for my next role. I start a new movie in July in Ohio called The Massacre, and I'll be playing another killer.
Nice. Does that seem to be like, what's your favorite kind of? Because I know you've played other things, right?
I have.
You, like, cops
Yeah,
and
I play. Yeah, I just shot 2 movies with Eric Roberts here in Nashville, and one of them was just fixing to be released not too long. And I played a preacher. I played a motorcycle gang member. I played everything. Doctor. I played a cop several times. So yeah, and I played a cop in several horror films actually. But yeah. So, and then I've taken classes too to where I could better myself to where I could play these parts. You know, I've got hand-to-hand combat. I've got all kinds of rifle, handgun, sword fighting. I take classes and all the stunts and all that, so I can do my own stunts. So
Oh wow.
I like doing my own stunts. When I played in the Voorhees Night of the Beast, you know, I fought a 6'8" wrestler. And everything that you see on screen was me and him, and we actually fought and picked each other up and threw each other and slammed each other against the ground. Yep, I was black and blue for a few days afterwards, but it was that's what I love to do. I just love being able to do my own stunts in all my own movies.
Do you know? Okay, so you know, I look at you and I'm listening to you. Do you know where I see you? Do you know where I see you ending up? You're gonna you may love me. You're gonna be. I think you're gonna be in a Yellowstone kind of thing. I feel like Sheridan's gonna call you.
It's funny that you said that. I had 4 auditions with Yellowstone already, and so I'm just waiting. Yeah, I'm waiting for my opportunity to be in a western.
Like my psychic stuff.
I'm a professional equestrian. Have been all my life. I've been around horses all my life. There's one thing that sets me apart that a lot of people don't know, that I can drive a stagecoach, and that's not easy to do.
Oh no, that isn't.
Wow.
That is
No.
cool.
And
So I just want to just give a little bit about my background. I cowboyed for years in Wyoming,
yeah,
so I kind of have tried to drive a state. No,
yeah,
that's ridiculous.
it is. I mean, you got to be kind of ambidextrous with your fingers and stuff. I mean, you got to put, because so a 4-horse and a 6-horse draw is what I can do. I've never done an 8, so I'm not going to sit here and say I can. But a 4-horse and a 6-horse, I probably can get away with. But driving a stagecoach is not the easiest thing in the world. But riding horses really fast and that's not easy either. And as you know, I can do that, and it doesn't bother me. And it's just I'm never been afraid of it. You know, I fall off, I get right back on. So that's just
I totally see you. I totally see you getting into one of Sheridan's projects, Yellowstone-ish.
would love to.
So
if I could ever get in front of Taylor, I think that he would hire me for something. But it's just it's just a matter of getting in front of the right people and having the right auditions. I've auditioned for Yellowstone though 4 times.
That
I have not.
Crazy and crazy, stupid talented. I see you doing it, and I don't talk about abilities or anything like that. Can show a whole lot, but I don't know why. I just see like that's where you're gonna be. You're gonna get there.
Thank you so much. That is I would like to put that out in the
We'll
world
for you.
There you go. Well, thank you so much.
And especially the part of the country where you're from.
Yeah,
because I know what you're doing right now, because I'm doing the same thing. But you could drop it and go Western draw at the drop of a hat.
Oh yeah,
so,
easily.
Yeah, I mean it just seems perfect.
Yeah, I would love to be in a Western out there in Texas with Taylor. You know, something to do with Taylor Sheridan. Everything he touches is a gold mine. So it's just
it is.
Hey guys, everybody that is watching live and gonna watch later, hashtag Taylor Sheridan into this, and let's actually see if maybe our little family here can make some waves. I've never ever asked anybody to try to do this. I've seen it happen, but let's tag him and let's just see what's up, please. And
guys, I would appreciate that so much. You don't even know. I mean, it's just you know, you work so hard because this profession is a very, very hard profession, and you got to have a very tough skin, and you got to be, you know, you got to get ready to take the no's as much as you take the yeses. And it's very hard. You know, it's just like the 4 times that I did audition for Yellowstone, I thought I did a great job. Now, why I didn't get the part, who knows? I mean, I was going up against who knows who else.
Yeah.
And so no. And so, but at the same time, the casting director asked for me specifically to audition for several parts. So that right there in itself is telling me I'm doing something right.
Yeah.
So he was asking for me to audition. So that was kind of it made me feel good, and to get to audition. And it's just like The Rock's latest movie, where he was the fighter. You know, I got the Smashing Machine. I got to audition for a big role in that movie. Did not get it. One, I think because I wasn't bald-headed, you know, and they wanted specifically a bald-headed character. Now, why they asked me to audition, I don't know, but I mean, I would have shaved my head for that one. I mean, I really would have. My hair grows fast enough anyway. But you know, it's just part of it. But I'm getting some of the big roles. I'm getting to audition for some of the bigger roles, and I'm very, very excited about that. So hard work does pay off. Is you just gotta wait for your turn and wait for it to happen. And Jennifer, like you said, I think it will happen. I'm just gotta wait for my turn. I'm a patient man.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say patient. I would say humble.
Well, thank you.
I would.
Yeah.
Well, I try to be. I know where I started from, and I know where I'm at right now. And I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the people that love the characters that I played and portrayed on screen, and especially the Jason role. That thing has brought me. It's just absolutely mind-boggling. I have 34 conventions. That is.
Oh, wow.
That's dude. I am fixing to be booked up every weekend from here until November. Thank God. I mean, I thank people for that so much. Just like Chris and Jennifer, you guys bringing me down to the paranormal community has opened their arms to me for whatever reason. I love it. And I love going to the Paracons. I've gotten to meet so many great people and gotten to do so many ghost hunts in so many different places now. It's just absolutely insane. And
Yeah.
getting to bring that, getting to learn all that knowledge about the paranormal, which is insane. It's crazy because it's real.
I'll tell you what would be fun. Especially since we ain't but like 6.5 hours apart.
Sure.
I have a haunted location down here in South Carolina.
Sure.
Oh, man, we should all get together and come down here and investigate, because I have artifacts. I have petroglyphs on site that date back 12,000 years.
I want to meet the fairies.
Oh yeah, we got fairy. We got the fae that live in the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm in Nashville quite a bit. I sit on the board of Veteran Voice Radio, and we're just a small little nonprofit trying to start out. Which we can talk about that later. But
sure.
We just moved it from Missouri to Nashville, so I'll be up in that area a bunch. I'd also love to get together and go ride with you.
Absolutely, dude, and we can do that. And I'm managing a country music artist right now out of San Antonio, and he's doing phenomenal. His name's Greg Swan, and we can talk about that later too. But I mean, that's absolutely incredible, dude, and really good country music. We cut a record here in Nashville, and he's out in San Antonio, and we got it on the radio out there, and he's doing phenomenal, dude.
That's awesome. We got a guy out of Houston, Scotty Frazier, he was the Marine as well as me, and he's killing it. And so, like, Texas is hot Texas is always hot for music. Well, it's hot in general, but it's hot. But
absolutely.
But definitely, we'll sit and we'll talk business. I don't know, down in New Orleans or something.
Absolutely, we can. Yeah.
But
there's such a bridge, between. There really is a bridge between the horror and the paranormal. Because you look at things like Fan Fest or Fan Expo and all those things that you guys would be at, what we see in, like you say, in reality is what those movies are based on.
Sure.
Here's the movie vampire. Here's the real one. You know what I mean? There's a lot of truth in it. These movies are based, there's substance behind them.
Well, if you think about it,
like that.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre is Ed Gein.
Ed Gein. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
From Wisconsin. Thanks, people. It's from.
Yeah.
We got Ed Gein and Jeffrey Dahmer cheese curds in the Sunday. It's what we created.
Well, hey, gotta have something to put your foot on.
Freddy. The Nightmare on Elm Street is based on an actual thing that happened to a specific group from a specific island that would die in their sleep. And it was the young men, and they all had this thing where, don't let me go to sleep or I'll die. Well, there was documented cases here in the U.S., and that Wes Craven was actually reading a newspaper or something and saw the article. And that's what started Freddy Krueger.
Ain't that's crazy.
Yep.
That's
so
crazy.
What started Jason Voorhees?
What started Jason Voorhees?
Oh.
Well, that's a good question. I don't know what started
which iteration, because I'm going to tell you what.
I mean,
Friday the
that's what
13th is
Curtis.
the only genre that can get away with going off canon and back on canon.
That's true.
So it really depends on like which Jasons are you talking about? Because the original Jason, and if you look, it's a progression, which I wanted to ask you. So I know at some point Kane Hodder, he added the breathing motion.
He did, yes.
You know, and that just completely added, you know, that little twist to the character. So was there like an inspiration or anything that you added to the Voorhees character?
Not a whole lot. I mean, when I went back to watch when I got offered the part, and I went back and watched every film, and I watched it from number one all the way to the end. And then I talked to Kane about what I should, do when I wear the mask. And he gave me the best advice ever, I think. He just said, you're going to put the mask on just like all the rest of us. He said, you just make it your own. And that's what I kind of did. And did I take something from Kane? Of course I did. I mean, Kane Hodder to me is the ultimate Jason Voorhees, and always will be. And, even though I got to play the character and I played him 3 different times, I still look at Kane Hodder as Jason Voorhees. And but yeah, there was little quirks that I did, as far as playing Jason, with the tilt of my head and the way that I moved and all that stuff that people love too. And they saw things, and and when you got people that know Jason Voorhees inside and out, and they come up to you at your table while you're signing autographs, and they tell you you're one of my favorite Jasons of all of the Jasons. You're one of my favorite. To me, that right there is the best compliment I could ever get. More than any money I could get or anything else. That is the best compliment I could ever get, is to be told that they enjoyed the way that I portrayed that character, because it's such an iconic character.
And
that's hard. No, dude, that's hard though. That is such a compliment, because you get people who are just diehard fanatics, and then you change something. That's why sequels a lot of times don't work.
That's exactly right. Yes,
that is a huge compliment.
It's a huge compliment.
And here's the biggest thing about us horror guys that actually look at the lore, look at the the backgrounds.
Good job, Mom. Mom thinks it's cool. Sorry.
Yay, Mom. And we look. I look at the psychology. I don't look at Night of the Living Dead as a horror film. It is what it was meant to be, and it was a commentary on the government at the time.
Sure.
And that's what he wanted. Which I'm drawing a blank, but he invented the zombies. Oh, God, well, sure. Have a piece. What's his name?
Who's that?
The guy that directed Night of the Living Dead.
Oh my goodness.
All of those. I can't think. I've got an autographed piece by him. I'll look it up in a minute.
Yeah, I don't
know. Or if somebody out there's, helping out. But what we could notice is, I'm not the only person that knew that Kane Hodder added breathing to Jason.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And us true fans, like, I know, well, everybody knows which one Ari was. I know. I can pick out Kane Hodder. I can pick out CJ. Yeah. Well, obviously. But
what about you got Tom Morga, you got Ted White, you got Derek Mears, Richard Brooks. Now anybody can pick out Derek Mears because he stood 6'8". I mean,
right.
He stood over top of all of us. I mean, I'm 6'2". Kane I think is about 6 foot. CJ's 6'3". Oh God, Derek Mears was like 6'8". Warrington Gillette, I can't remember how tall he was.
Yeah, but all 6. I think isn't Kane the shortest of all the?
I think Kane was. Yeah, Ken Kurtzinger. He played. He was really tall. Yeah. I think he was like 6'6", 6'4", 6'5", something like that. I mean, he was on up there too. Yeah, and me being 6'2", which they can make you look pretty big on screen. So even Kane, he looked massive, on screen. So But yeah, I mean, Kane is the ultimate Jason, in my book.
So now, did you get to invent a death?
Invent. You know what? I didn't invent a death, but I did. I helped. Okay, first of all, the director for mine was Jason Pitts. The man is an absolute genius when it comes to horror. And you talking about knowing horror by the book. I mean, he knows horror. And the first kill that I did, never been done on screen before, never been done.
Yeah.
Of course, in a Friday the 13th film, the young people that go to the Crystal Lake, they want to have sex, and that just don't happen with Jason. So anytime that you start to have, well, this is what happened to this young couple, but when I cut her head off, and she did what she did to him, it was never done on screen before ever, and that was probably the best kill I'd ever done.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
and then you got to do it as Voorhees.
I did. Yes.
Yes. That's amazing.
I brought the breathing into it really when I had to fight the Bigfoot hunter. He kind of pissed me off, and I, and that's when Jason starts to do that.
Yes.
You're in trouble. I'm going to tell you that right now. You're in trouble.
Yes.
So, and that's another thing, that I took, from Kane, as far as wanting to, and it's not about taking it from him. That's more of an idolized kind of thing to Kane for what he's done for the character. And I'll be the first to admit that Kane is absolutely amazing. He's an amazing man. When I met him, every time that I've been to a convention with him in the same room, he has just absolutely been amazing to me. To see him and CJ go at it all the time, that we all. I mean, he even signed my mask, and CJ signed it first, and then Kane signed it down here, and then he put over here on his one timer on CJ.
Nice.
So I mean, that's a Kane Hodder thing, one timer, and he pointed to CJ, because CJ only played him one time, and,
exactly.
Yeah, so it's Tommy McLaughlin. I got to spend quite a bit of time with him, the director of Friday 13th Part 6, which is CJ's director, and I've gotten to spend quite a bit of time with him at different conventions, and the man is absolutely phenomenal. You should hear some of the stories that he could tell, and I think it just helps me as an actor. I think it helps me as getting to work with these icons, getting to work with all the people from Nightmare on Elm Street, Lisa Wilcox, Danny Hansel, Mark Patton, getting to work with these people hands on, getting to spend 10 or 12 days in one room with them and just working with them. We got to shoot a movie together. And then Lisa Wilcox, Lisa Wilcox is absolutely phenomenal. And then, oh my goodness, Night of the Demons, Kathy Podwell, which was on Dallas.
Yep.
Getting to work with her. I mean, this is royalty in horror films, man. John Dugan, from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Yep. He lives right here in Nashville. We go out to have dinner, and we've been in a couple movies together already.
Wow.
And just get to spend the time with these guys and listen to them and take it all in. Me as a young actor, and I say a young actor, I've been doing it for 17 years, but a young actor, working my way up to the big leagues, as what I would call it. And I've gotten to be on some really, really cool SAG sets and gotten to be in some good SAG movies and all that. And it's very humbling to me to be able to sit down and have dinner with these people, and Robert Englund and good Lord. It's just,
I have a picture of me taking a picture of Robert signing a picture of Freddie on Robert's back porch.
That's cool.
That's the coolest picture I got. And I'll tell you, anytime that I meet one of the legends like him, Doug Bradley, Barbie Wild, who was the female Cenobite, all these people, and they're just amazing.
They are.
Paul T. Taylor, for instance.
Amazing dude. Me and him spent a lot of time together. He's a great dude.
Guy.
Yeah.
I have one of his jackets. He was selling a bunch of clothes, but he was doing the starving artist thing.
That's fun.
And so I have one of his jackets that he only wore one time in one of his photo shoots.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't have been able to do that had he not been cool enough to talk to me.
Sure.
On Facebook or whatever social. And I find that anytime I reach out to a horror of anybody in the horror world,
sure,
everybody's reached out. At least a thank you for watching or
they're
whatever.
great people, man. They're great people, and it's just that's when people come up to me. I get up on everybody that walks up to my table. I do not just sit down there behind that table and just. I get up. I shake their hands. I hug their necks. I take pictures with them. I don't charge for selfies. I can't bring myself to do it. I just won't. I can't do it. I just won't do it. You know, I try to make my pictures as, you know, normally $40 is my max on my pictures. I just can't seem to, I just want people to have an experience with a character that's so iconic that they don't get to see every day, you know, and that's the way I do things. That's the way I like doing it.
So let me ask you a question, because I just had a flashback to the convention here in Greenville.
Yep.
Do you wear like a black scally hat?
I do not.
Because there was a guy.
No.
No, he played Michael. He was Michael Myers. Never mind.
Oh, I bet that was Tony Moran.
That was Tony. Yep, that was Tony. Okay,
that was
never
Tony.
mind.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to think back, because Paul was there, Tony was there.
Tony, and then you got the girls from Scream, which is Tony Moran's girlfriend, which is Nancy, and then Lorraine, I think her name is, the girls that was in the bathroom in Scream, you know, the bathroom girls. Yeah, they were there. And then me, and it was me, yeah. So it was kind of cool. Yeah. I mean, and we went to several cons right back to back with me and all four of us. And, yeah. Well, five of us, I guess, you know. 2 girls and 3 guys.
Well, I don't know why I didn't come by your booth. I think it was because it was during COVID and money was tight and everybody was stay away.
Well, you know, it's no big deal, but I know
I'm going to meet you. It's going to happen. It's
going to happen.
And one last shout out about Paul, just because I can't stop saying nice things about him. It was during COVID, and he took his mask off to talk.
Oh, I would too.
Yeah, and I was just like, you really don't know me. I'm an internet dude. But, you know, I have a handmade puzzle box.
Oh, cool.
And I've got his signature and Doug Bradley's.
Nice.
Just nice. Like, everybody's so nice. But then I look over at some of these other people and how they're just treating their fans.
Yeah.
Like cattle. I mean, charging for autographs, which is cool. Whatever. You do you. But I'm not going to pay $300 to come see Hayden Christensen.
That's so funny, because that was the price during Fan Expo too, and he was behind a curtain.
Yeah, I can't do that. I mean, I can't do that. No, I mean, I will never do that. No, I just won't. I mean,
folks, he probably doesn't even look the same.
Well, I just, the way I look at things, I mean, people, you know, especially in this economy too, you got to think about that, you know, and I do. Every convention I go to now, if it's Scarefest or, you know, something really, really big, you know, GalaxyCon, Scarefest, something like that, not that you have to, but you could get away with charging $60 maybe, you know, but
and that's fine. I'll pay 60.
Yeah, not $180, $200. I mean, and then if you don't purchase an autograph, they won't even take a selfie with you.
No.
Yeah.
A lot of these expos, you can't. You cannot. They said no selfies allowed. If you do a selfie, the selfie is another price.
Yeah.
And see, my biggest thing, how I would test people is I just walk up, talk, be like, hey, can we get a selfie? And if they're like, yeah, and I'll be like, and I want this, and I want this from your table.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because Yeah. If I'm going to pay money to come see you, that means I would like to spend a little time with you. I would like you, more
Absolutely.
than your head down. And then
that's the reason I get up out of my seat and I walk around the table, and I'm either going to hug your neck or I'm going to shake your hand or something. There's going to be some kind of physical contact between us. I mean, that's just the way I am.
Yep.
I ain't scared of COVID. I ain't scared of nothing. That's just the way I am. And kids, I get down on their level. I love it when kids come to my table. That's just, I absolutely love it. You know, I was in Denver, Colorado, and I had a kid that was his make-a-wish was to meet me.
Oh, wow.
Let's talk about that. What you can say.
Well, it's on my Instagram page. If you scroll through my Instagram page, you'll see me. I'll get emotional because kids is my downfall, man.
You and me both.
But this kid, his mom, she brought him up in a wheelchair, and he had a little piece of paper with a drawn out Jason on it, and I thought he wanted me to sign it, and his mom said, "No, that's for you," and she said it was his make-a-wish to come meet you, and
wow.
Oh, wow.
So I spent as much time with him as I could, you know, and I gave him a signed autograph picture, and his mom was going to pay me for it. And I looked at her and go, "You're out of your mind.
No.
You're not paying me a dime for this." So I mean, it was just but stuff like that, man. Every convention I go to, I get some kind of drawing, or I get some kind of letter, or I get some kind of something that just brings me to.
Yeah.
Well, it's because people don't like just your characters. They like you, bro.
Right.
And I've only been talking to 47 minutes plus backstage, 50 minutes. Hell, I'm your biggest damn fan now.
Yeah.
You know,
it's just people
if you're not genuine, and people are never
going to let you talk for a little bit. I've taken over this podcast.
They're never going to be like that to you if you're just not a genuine person.
Right.
And when you and this is how you come across, is when you realize that you're nowhere without your fans, and appreciate the choice they make to watch you,
right.
the choice they make to go see you, and realize and show them you value that. People are going to just see that.
Right.
You know
and that's what I've learned early on. It's just when, you know, the first convention I ever went to, it just blew my mind. You know, someone asked me to come and want my autograph. That's absolutely blew my mind. And it's like, and granted, I know it's because of the character, but at the same time, they're wanting my autograph, my name, not Jason Voorhees, James Stokes on there. That right there, you know, I've been put into this place of an entertainer for a reason, and I'm not going to let it slip away. I have so many people out there that I could reach for whatever reason. I don't know what it could be. It could be just, you know, talking to someone, you know, and that's the reason I do what I do. And I use my fame, I guess you would say fame, to go to these schools and talk to these kids and talk to PTSD patients in the military and police force and fire departments and all that stuff, because I love being a motivational speaker, because I need to let them know that they're needed, that they're wanted here. And there's a reason that they're here. And I think that I've been put into this position to help these people to know the why they're here and why they're wanted and why they're needed and all that stuff. And I'm not gonna let that slip away. I'm not gonna let that slip away from me or them or you or anybody else. And so being able
to?
I did. I was a Marine. Yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Hello to Marines.
So
you and Brandon.
So
Semper Fi, brother.
Semper Fi. So it's just, I've been where they've been, and I've walked in the same shoes, and
Yeah.
I'm in a position right now where I've got a family, I've got a home, I've got the means to be able to bring things to people that they may not understand why. I don't understand why. I don't care why. I'm just going to do it. And
Yeah.
So normally around this time, I'd be giving some keywords, and we'd be doing our fun little cutoff. But do you have a hard out tonight, or can you stay a little bit more than an hour?
no, you're good, man.
Okay.
Because this conversation
it's going
just took
places.
a left turn, because I'm 100% total and permanent through the VA. I got traumatic brain injury ×2. I got 70% for PTSD. I was also law enforcement and a firefighter.
Yep.
I'm a third generation firefighter.
Same here, man.
So, I feel your emotion.
Yep.
When because I'm gonna tell you what, horror movies saved my life. Literally made me put the gun down because a Friday the 13th just happened to come on because I had the TV on because I didn't want anybody to hear the shot.
Mm. That's deep, man.
And and you were talking about people want to meet you. This is just a representation of the character, right? The person, and nobody really thinks about it, but the person who signed this, Ari Lyman, this mask has absolutely nothing to do with him.
No,
but
I know.
Without him, there would be no mask.
That's exactly
so
right.
People don't want to see the mask, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they do in the movie. But once you pull it off, people want to know you. And that's true horror fans.
Yeah.
Because we invest in you. Like, hell, half the time I'm pulling for Jason. And that's how they weave it. Like, some of the times, well, she deserved to die.
Yeah, she deserved it.
Yeah. Like, I mean, what's the order? Oh, titties, weed, blood. Is the order. That's Crystal Lake.
That's Crystal Lake.
They invented the genre of the camping horror.
Yeah.
And all of them follow these same 3 patterns.
Yeah.
And it works. It's a joke among horror fans. But
those things like, don't get in the running car, go into the barn with all the blades,
Yeah.
I remember that commercial. Yep.
It came from these movies for sure. It did.
That's funny. Yeah. That's good. But yeah, guys, I love where I'm at today. I love being able, and you know what? I thank guys like you for allowing me to come on to your podcast and sharing what I do, and giving thanks back to the people that watch my movies and all that stuff. If it wasn't for people like you giving me this platform, I couldn't get my message out there across to what I do. And so I appreciate you guys more than you'll ever know.
So I would love for both you and Brandon outside the Paracon to come see me here in New Orleans, and I want you to come see me on Marine Corps birthday.
We need to do this.
Take you to a very special place. I ate there today. I used to be the GM there. I was a manager there. I am a big fan of the celebrity chef that owns this place. It's called Luke Restaurant. It's owned by Chef John Besh, who is also a Marine.
Yep.
And every year on Marine Corps birthday, they put up an event outside. Marines and their family eat and drink for free.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Every year. And I worked it several years when I worked there, including one year when Jimmy Buffett, God rest his soul, was eating in the upper dining room, and Chef asked me to
this story. Yeah, this is good.
Go talk to him and ask him if Jimmy would come out to talk to the Marines. And he didn't want to do it. if you meet Chef Besh, he's a big personality. He's a lovely person.
I followed him for years.
Thank you, Mom. And but
by the way, for
he's also shy.
The listeners on Spotify, I'm going to read this one out.
It's refreshing
because it's from Mom says. Actually, you want to read it? Go ahead.
Mom says it's refreshing to hear from someone as successful as you are, still so grounded. Thank you for staying real. That's my mom. That's my heart. So I went up to Jimmy and I asked him, I was a manager there, and I said, Chef was just wondering, I hope everything's going well. And Chef was just wondering if you would, if you knew what was going on outside. And he said, no. And I said, well, it's Marine Corps birthday today. Chef's Marine. And he puts on an event every year where Marines eat and drink for free. And he was wondering if you were up to it. And if it's not, it's okay. If you would just pop out there and just like say hey to the guys. Not only did Jimmy say hell the F yes, he went out there and about 10 minutes later, I heard him singing the Marine Corps. It's not an ant. What is it? I'm going to say it wrong. Brandon,
we just talked about this.
We did. It's Marine Corps hymn. I got it. Marine Corps hymn.
It's a hymn.
You say anthem. It's not right. It's hymn. So he was singing the Marine Corps hymn with the Marines out there. Yeah. I could sing it. I was just there today. He does the sword cutting of the cake and all the things.
That's cool.
So I would love for you guys to come, because I would definitely, I still have his number, Chef's number. And I will let them, if you guys can get down, you let me know. I will let them know you're coming.
When is it?
It's Marine Corps birthday, whatever day that is every year. It doesn't matter. Day of the week does not matter. Doesn't matter.
That doesn't matter, because I'll get ready to look it up. Okay, so this year,
I don't know when
for reference,
November.
November. It's a Tuesday on the 10th.
It's what?
Tuesday
the 10th. Yep, that's the day I'll have it. It doesn't matter the day of the week. It is that day, and that's the day he has it. So. Please come down. We'll go do the things. I probably know a lot more people there than, I've done it, but there's other people that I've met through our service. So
that's cool.
I'd love for you guys to come down, because you'll get to know through the Paracon too, especially for me, veterans are a big part of my life. They're a big part of importance for me too. And I know, Brandon, it's because you served. For me, it's because of my grandfather. And they're priority number one. So we're going to have the Veteran Voice Radio. We're going to do some veterans charities. So here we're going to do a plug for the Paracon, but I'm going to tell you why. Most Paracons have a charity that they benefit, right? Mm-hmm. I'm not getting caught up in that game. Chris and I decided we're not getting caught up in that game. We're not getting caught up in how much money actually went. People wanted to look at books. To heck with that, right? This Paracon, people are allowed to raise money for their charities at their booths. So while this is a for-profit Paracon, we keep it, try to keep it as cost-effective for people as we can. But we also are allowing people like Brandon and a few other people to raise money for charities. So there will be veterans charities that are going to be available for people to donate money to. I don't want to put on an event that forces you to donate to a place that you may or may not support. That's your choice to support.
And see, here's why I like that, because you can come over to my booth. Well, obviously for free, and I'm speaking, so I want to meet you anyway. But you can come over to the Veteran Voice Radio booth, and me or my CEO will be there. And we will tell you about the program. And if it's like, you don't have to donate. Like, listen to the radio station. Thank you for coming by. And you can find, there may be something that gives service dogs to veterans, which I have a service dog. Love my service dog. And that may pull your heartstrings. So you have the money to just give to the charity, instead of, they're going to give, I don't know, who, some charity that you have no idea. They'll probably pick Wounded Warrior Project. No, I won't. I would never pick that. But yeah, it's your point. Angel Morgan is going to be we're trying to put on an event with her that's separate,
where she does pet readings, and 50% of her readings will go to the pet charity of my choice. So if I choose to say, Angel, you should donate that money to help get service animals for vets, she would do it in a heartbeat. We have other people raising money for cancer. We have people raising money for homeless people. So the Paracon, although educational, and it's going to take a spin with you, and we've talked about that, is also going to raise money for charity, but it's your choice. You aren't forced to donate. You aren't forced to donate to a charity you don't want to. We keep it affordable so you have spendable income or more spending money to, you know what, I love this guy. I love these people. I love this cause. That's where I'm going to put it. So that's another kind of anomaly of the Paracon, New Orleans Paracon anyway, that we're trying to do for people to reach out. And we're also working on getting the Marine Corps band to be our jazz band for the VIP party that you're a part of, James.
Matter of fact, I got a call down there tomorrow.
We want our Marines there as our musicians.
That's kind of cool.
And we're not just talking about the Marines because we're the best. I mean, just because we're Marines. I got nothing. We're the best. So that's why we're going to be there. And we're going to show out. Yeah. And they're going to be in their dress blues, and they're going to be these musicians, listen,
they're good.
Are cream of the crop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why the band is called the President's Own.
Right.
And listen, New Orleans, it's not like you couldn't swing a dead cat and find a jazz band, right? We could, but we choose this.
That's cool.
We choose this because it's not only New Orleans, but it also helps support people like you and Brandon who have given us what everybody has in the United States, what we have right now, So it's definitely a different kind of Paracon from anything you've ever been at.
Well, and and we'll say this, and I'll let James say what he wants, and then we'll move on. But I'm not that whole. Thank you for your service, and I'd keep my mouth shut. No, look, freedom is not free. I lost my best friend in my arms, and I was covered in his blood.
Yep.
I have lost Marines to suicide more times than I want to know because they were still fighting a battle that I still fight to this day.
Sure.
I'm just one of the lucky ones that so far have made it out. But I've had 3 suicide attempts. Let's just bring it to the house. It's real. So no, freedom is not free. And yeah, there's a bunch of bullshit veteran organizations out there.
Yep.
So this is why we want you to be able to actually talk to the people that own it or run it or work it. So you can do your due diligence to make sure that it goes to somebody that needs it.
Absolutely.
Oh, you have a little doxy. Hey, James, a quick question, because I think you and Brandon have this in common too. And I did not read this on you. Where did you serve? Where were you deployed?
Well, I got deployed. I went to basic training in Paris Island, of course. Mm-hmm. And then I came back to Nashville, and then I had 2 stints in North Carolina, and then and that's where I stayed. And then I got a full ride scholarship to go play football, and I got out. I got out and went to play football. And so I didn't finish my 4 years. I finished after about 1.5 years. Nice. So that's that. So I served in North Carolina is where I was based. So, and then I got an honorable discharge to go out because back in them days, things were different than they are now.
Yeah.
So it was kind of cool.
So like I had a good buddy, and he was top.
I went in on a buddy system. Did you have buddy system?
Yeah, see, we had buddy system. I went in 99. So
99. Oh
yeah. Wow. It's the mileage, I know.
Wow. Because I went in 90. Wow, that's
Yeah.
a big difference.
I'm only
So
45. I look like I'm 212.
212.
But you know,
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So it was totally different back then. You know, my recruiter, he tried to keep me in and all that stuff. But at the same time, I said, man, I've served. I want to go play football.
Carolinas. That's
So I
at
went
that
I
time
went
it was
to,
peacetime too. So I was like,
oh, it was all peace. It was nothing. No, it was so easy. That's what I'm saying. It was like a transition from like, okay, do you want to do it or you not want to do it? So I mean, I got honorable. I loved the plaque and the thing that I got for honorable discharge. Out of the Marine, it was amazing, and it was because I was bettering myself. It wasn't because and all that. So I went to play for Jack Harbaugh at Western Kentucky University and played football.
I think it's the Carolinas you guys have in common. I knew there was something in common with you too. It's interesting. So in all of your movie, TV, military.
God, we hadn't even asked that question yet. Jesus.
Yeah, you know where I'm going.
Right. I was supposed to start the show with that.
Where's your first paranormal experience blow into that?
I was making a horror movie called The Macabre out in Las Vegas. And you know what? I don't know if that's my first. I don't know if that was my first, but this is the one that I can remember more so than anything. But we was out in the desert in Las Vegas shooting this movie. And these orbs, I mean, literally every camera that we had on this, on the girl that was our lead actors, I was her co-star. So we was lead actors together. But every time the camera was on her, she had this orb around her head. And it was like, could not get it off. Like literally, I mean, it was on her shoulder. It was on her head. It was on her back. It was it was just following her around everywhere she went on set. And you could feel it in the air that it was, I mean, you could feel something presence there with us in that. It was pitch dark, dude. It was late at night, pitch dark out in the desert. And you could just feel the presence of something right there with us the entire time. Another time, I was still in high school and back in Hopkinsville, Kentucky. And you can look it up there. It was an old house that this old man and woman had died in. And it was out in the field. A farmer owns it now. The house is tore down and all that stuff. And that was back even when I was in high school. So this is a long, long time ago. And we had, high school kids, we took the car out there and drove out there and backed the car down. And they said, if you cut your car off and put your windows down, you can hear, hear things. Well, we did that. And then, there's two of us in the front and one guy in the back, and all of a sudden we heard like footsteps. I mean, it sounded like footsteps. Now we're in the middle of a field. It could be a cow, could be a horse, whatever. Well, he said, hit your brakes. And you know how you hit the brakes on an old 79, I think it was a 79 Lincoln. It was my dad's car. I hit the brakes on it and the red lights shined. And dude, there was literally a figure of a man standing within 10 feet of our car. You talking about high school kids screaming like little girls. I mean, that's what we did.
Right.
And I started that car and took off, and it's like a half a mile to a mile to the main road again through this field. And now it was a driveway, where they brought tractors and stuff into the field. We didn't get off in the field. We'd have been stuck probably. But by the time I made it to the main road, something was popping the handle on that door trying to get in.
Oh,
dude, it makes hair stand up on my arms now.
Wow.
I mean, it scared me to death. And we never went back out there. Not one time did we ever go back out there.
So here's something funny, talking about how we got a bunch in common. So Hopkinsville, that's where my wife's aunt and uncle live.
That's where I grew up.
Really?
Who's your aunt and uncle?
Sorry.
It's my wife's aunt and uncle. Let me text her and then I'll have her give the name.
Please tell me who they are.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna text her right now.
Wait, you guys are on Messenger together. You can tell them over that if you don't want to say it over this.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You don't have to tell me right now.
Remember
I don't care if she don't care.
Oh, okay.
Well,
my
anyway,
gosh,
but
I'm
that's
telling you.
Anyway,
that's crazy, dude.
right?
We might be brothers. I don't know.
I mean, come on now.
You got the
You
tall
should-
genes, James. You got the tall genes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I got the brains.
No, there you go. I'll take that.
No. Oh no, because we both went in the Marine Corps. So neither one of us could say that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, you got out quicker.
I did get out
Smart
quicker.
man.
I did get out, and and I thought that was a smart move back in the time. And for me, it was the
probably.
best. It was the best thing for me because I was going in, I was going to be an MP, and the best thing that I could do was when I got that full ride offer, my recruiter called me. I remember this to this day, and he was like, he did not want to tell me, but he did, and he said honorable discharge. He said it's not bad, James. He said you do what's best for you, and at that point in time, I thought that was the best for me is to come back home and go to play football because that's what my dream was to play football. And but I also told myself too, if I didn't get a scholarship by the time I got out, I was going to get out of Hopkinsville. I was going to go in the Marines. I mean, that's just what I was going to do. That's the reason I talked to the recruiter to begin with. Yeah. And golly, it's such a different day back in them days,
Well, see, now when I went in 99, so I had 99 in 2000 that were peacetime. I had a buddy who was top 300 PBR rider.
Oh wow!
And he kept coming up the ranks, so they were getting ready to do the same thing.
Yeah,
like they were going to actually put him on orders to ride the PBR.
Wow, that's kind of cool. Well, now, see, that's enough. And that's weird that you said that because when I got out and I went back to play football during the summer, which coach would have killed me, but I went and got my pro card for IPRA. I was riding bulls and bareback up the East Coast during my summer breaks for college.
Did you ever ride T. Ed Garrison Arena?
I did. I sure did.
I rode some IPRA events.
I rode the entire East Coast, South Carolina, North Carolina, all the way up. Anderson, South Carolina is where I won my first belt buckle.
Down there at Treadways.
Yeah. Anderson,
South Carolina. Ernie and them.
That's crazy, dude. That's nuts.
Man, because I used to ride Ernie, one of Ernie's bulls, Tabasco. Back, he was ranked, and right before he went up, I was out there just riding. Where everybody got together and we ride for the money pot.
Sure.
Kind of thing. And Tabasco took me out.
Wow.
Bad.
So you rode bulls too?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I did too.
I rode bulls. And then I tried to ride bareback. I don't know if you ever met Cowboy Miller from 6 Mile, South Carolina, the black cowboy that was always around the IPR events.
Dude, I probably have, to be honest with you.
So he was bareback. And
I rode bareback too. Mm-hmm.
So I was starting to learn from him.
Yeah.
And because I was going bronc and bull ride, alternate to see whichever one made more money.
Do you ride right hand rigging or left hand rigging?
I rode left hand rigging because I'm right hand strong, but I rode either a split wrap or a suicide. Oh,
that's wild, dude.
Yeah, man, bro.
It's crazy. We got a lot in common, dude.
Hey, we're gonna have fun down at New Orleans.
I think so. Yeah, my wife, she's really looking forward to meeting all you guys too. So
we're look forward to meeting her too, and I hope she can participate in a lot of the stuff with you.
She's going to. She'll be there with everything that I do. Yeah, absolutely.
Wives need fun too.
Yeah, absolutely.
If she gets bored, just send her to me.
And for everybody, for those of you that are just
she'll do your hair. That's what she does is hair.
Oh, girl, you go. Okay, yes.
So those of you that are just joining us, this is where me and I'm the little brother to Jason Voorhees.
There you go.
Pretty much what has happened here. I need to call my father.
Right.
Brother from another mother.
I have an older brother.
We gotta talk about some stuff.
So anyway, okay, their names are. Oh, I knew this. Steve and Diane Glasscock.
Steve Glasscock.
And their adult kids are Aaron, James, and John. Glasscock.
Yeah, I don't know if I know him or not. And my brother probably would. He was a sheriff there in Hoptown for a long time. But we covered it all. We was cop, paramedic, firefighters. There's 7 of us total in my family. So,
Oh, wow.
yeah, big family. Mom and dad are both gone now, and then it's just all my brothers and sisters. So, yeah, that's kind of cool. Now I don't know them, but okay, that's kind of cool.
So
Well, it's
you're
probably a good thing because I think he's a shrink or something. So if you know him, I
yeah,
guess
I know.
I don't.
we got a shrink. We got a shrink coming to the Paracon, so you know it'll be all good. He's shrinks everywhere. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I've shrunk so much.
That's the gnome in you.
It is. It's the gnome in me. I'm one of the little people from the mountains. See, he'll know what I'm talking
Well, man, how tall are you?
about. 5'7".
Are you 5'7"? Okay.
Yeah.
So you're an inch taller than me. Brandon and I have never met in person.
My wife's 5'7".
My wife's 5'7", I think.
Okay. I'm
But-
6'2". Yep.
Yeah.
So you're my husband's size. Chris is
That's
6'2".
why.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's why I started on bulls because I was on the smaller side.
Dude, yeah, it's definitely a smaller person can ride bulls a whole lot better than these tall ones.
Yep.
Because our legs wrap all the way around the bull. It's just hard.
It's hard for y'all to kick and point and get
Absolutely.
points because
But it was best on bareback though. That's where it helped you.
Yes,
You could get those legs up over the shoulders of the. You're up here making me do it again.
I know. And when you,
He's like,
when
"This
you're
how we do it."
jackknifing,
Wow.
yeah, because the tall dudes, y'all could jackknife your legs. real
Absolutely.
quick.
Yeah.
And like I can't because I've got more. It's just I don't know, but I could grip onto like my thigh strength.
Oh, I imagine. Yeah.
Yeah, because they made me train on the bull barrel out back, but I couldn't use it. I couldn't use my hands.
Nope.
So, I mean,
Kind of like Mexican bull riding or Mexican. Yeah. Mexican. Yeah. You can't use your hands. You just got to use your feet. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, I never did just jump on the back of them because that's just stupid. Those guys are crazy.
Yep.
But I mean, it's awesome.
Y'all, we've got some bars you can ride some mechanical bulls in. That's what I would like to see both of you do.
Oh God, get on a mechanical bull. I'll get killed.
I
Those
would
guys try to kill you when you get on the
But they do. I went on one once. We won't talk about what they anyway. Yes.
No, I know what they do because I used to run one.
Yes, you know what they do to girls built like me.
Yep.
And then they whip the crap out of you and you fall down.
Yep.
And I actually was not terribly inebriated. I was not that inebriated when I did it. Because I was like, well, I'm going to try this and see how hard it is. And I'm like, damn, that's hard.
I'm going to tell you a secret, though, or I'm not a secret. I'm going to tell you the truth. A real bull is easier to ride than a mechanical bull.
I bet.
Those are so hard.
You can't shut your eyes when you're riding a real bull because you got to follow his shoulders. If you
Yeah.
follow his shoulders, you can pretty much tell where he's going to go. Now, there are some bulls they'll go different on you every now and then.
Well,
But most
Bodacious was bad about that.
Bodacious was one of the toughest bulls out there.
Yes,
Another
sir.
bull called Hurricane that I rode. It was oh my God. Yeah, but you're talking 2,000 pounds of pure muscle throwing a 100. Well, back then about a 202 pound, 6'2" dude around. I mean, they're like a rag doll.
Yep.
Yeah.
But see, now back then, I was 125, 130.
Wow.
So soaking wet, and I did martial arts too. So I was V-cut. I kind of looked like
that helped.
I looked like a young Tom Murray. Bill.
Yeah.
And it was easy. It wouldn't throw. It's not throwing me around, but because I was so small.
Sure.
But then I get on them broncs, like you say, and I can't hook those legs.
Yeah.
It's just throwing me around
Throwing you around like a rag doll.
rag doll.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool.
Y'all are too funny. Even your wife's like, brother from another mother. You too.
I can't wait to meet you, man. I really can't.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
You are so cute. All right, Mr. James.
Yes.
We have a game.
Have a game, okay? Let's do it.
Yeah, we gotta do.
Shannon, do you want the game? I gotta put my glasses on. I'm gonna show my age. You're 50. I just turned 53. So
I'm 55.
My age. All right.
I'm your baby.
You're the baby.
I'm your baby.
You're the baby. Showing the age again. All right. This is a would you rather game.
Okay.
Here come the eyebrows.
Not yet. I'm gonna wait, but
Okay.
we're going to do them.
Yeah.
All right. Would you rather be sticky all the time and not know why, or always have to go out on a leash? Like when you go out, you got to be on a leash.
Where in the hell did you come up with that?
Oh, just buckle up there, brother.
Okay. Well,
Dude, I ask dead people this shit.
okay. I'm going to tell you right now, I do not like to be sticky. I don't like it at all. It just bothers me. So I'd rather go out on a leash, I guess.
But coming from a man that probably spent how much time covered in that fake blood?
Yes, dude. I hated it. Oh my God. Dude, I mean, literally it would stick between your fingers. I mean, it'd stick in places you didn't even know that you had it. And it's like, oh God, I hate that. No, I'd rather go out on a leash.
All right, going on a leash. Jason Voorhees on a leash.
Well, I got a chain around my neck already anyway.
Boy, howdy.
Stokes, you just heard it. He said leash. Anyway.
Yeah, I like this.
All right. Would you rather have to lick everything before you touch it, or have all of your meals fed to you like a baby bird?
Baby bird.
Baby bird. That means somebody's chewing them up and putting it in. Oh,
yes, sir. 100%.
And regurgitating it.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to lick everything because at least then if I didn't like I can just say no, I ain't doing it.
You know, earlier you said you wasn't afraid of nothing. Now I think I found your kryptonite.
Dude, I think I'm being set up to fail here.
Boy, just wait this boy.
Hey, embrace the game.
Okay.
Just let the medicine do what it does.
I'm on a leash and I'm licking everything. Okay,
yes,
here
you
we
are
go.
so far.
Oh, wait till you get this one. Would you rather receive daily junk slapping from The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, or have to eat Martin Scorsese's eyebrows off his face?
Off the face. And the eyebrows are out, baby.
Wait, what about The Rock?
What is The Rock doing to me again?
He's giving you nut shots.
Yeah,
Oh,
daily. Well, I don't want to say the actual C word it says, but junk slapping.
Shit.
It's a cock punch.
Yeah, I'd rather take I'm not eating Scorsese's or whatever his eyebrows.
One's daily and one is once.
I'm sorry. I'd rather take the nut slap.
No, it's not the nut slap. It's the other parts.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean,
we get real.
No.
Read the question one more time for those in the back.
Receive daily junk slapping from The Rock. She's dying. Eat Martin Scorsese's eyebrows off his face. So one is daily, one is what?
Ugh.
Yep.
Face or junk?
I'm going to take the junk.
You're going to still take the junk every day from The Rock. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's on a leash, licking stuff, getting punched in the junk by The Rock. I'm putting all of this into ChatGPT today.
Yeah, I'd like to see what this comes up with.
Oh, howdy. I may just have to wait. I may wait and unveil it at the Paracon. I'm going to wait.
Oh my gosh, I'm dying.
That is how we roll on Radio Paranormal.
Wow. Was that all of them? Oh, thank God.
I mean, oh no. Oh no.
Oh,
If you want some more,
you want more, you get more.
we can find some more because, there's
Glutton for punishment because she has a whole box.
Oh, I do. Oh, this one's good. Oh, that one's good. Okay.
Give him one more, 3 more.
Okay. Let me wait. There's one I'm looking for. I have to remember what it says. So, all right.
I'm gonna have to rewatch this. And
Would
I'll
you
AI
rather
go back
have
and give me all my
grandma?
details.
Would you rather have grandma bursting in the room every time you're about to make the O face?
Oh,
Or
oh,
share a studio apartment and your roommate hosts nightly swingers parties?
oh.
You asked for it. I wasn't gonna do
I'm
this
taking
to
the
you.
swingers parties. Yeah.
I'm just gonna remind you, you asked for this.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
You did. You did ask for it.
I'm getting really hot.
Oh, there's 2 more left. Call the cops.
Great. I mean, I've got another one.
I
Okay.
found the sound buttons.
Would you rather have all of your exes moving in with you, or everyone you've ever had sex with switch teams?
Yeah, everyone I had sex with switched teams. Yeah.
Yeah, the exes are that bad sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't.
That would not be a good time for nobody. I tell you that.
Oh, okay, that's good because I can't torture this nice guy anymore.
Oh
'cause
my God! I was fixing to have to put on my mask because I don't talk when I put my mask on.
Well, no. Let's go. All right. Voorhees trivia.
Okay.
Let's leave it on some Voorhees trivia. And no, I'm not gonna do the lame cutoff for Voorhees trivia.
Not for that part anyway.
I would not for that part. Just for that part. Which film is the only time Jason Voorhees spoke? And what did he say? And I think it was Kane.
No, it was Kane.
But that doesn't really narrow it down.
No, I'm wanting to say it was. I'm wanting to say it was 8 or 9.
And
And
it had a title to it.
It did.
Mm-hmm. That'll narrow it down a little bit.
I'm gonna have to say I don't know it.
Jason Takes Manhattan.
Manhattan. That's 10.
Yep. So it's right there when Jason's going through the sewer pipe, and then almost right before he falls, he says, "Mother."
Huh.
I don't know if I've ever caught that.
Not the guy.
Now, yeah. And then go back. You hear, "Mother."
Huh.
First and only time anybody had the balls to make Jason Voorhees speak.
Wow. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that for real. Because I don't think I've ever noticed that.
That's a little known. Like I told you, I was a horror nerd.
That is.
Yeah.
No, that's a good trivia question right there. I'm glad that you said that.
Because I mean, and go back and verify and everything, because now you can use that for maybe a Friday the 13th trivia question.
Oh, absolutely. That would be one of my
fans. Or
that
something.
would be an ultimate right there.
There's a raffle idea at the Paracon at your booth now. If
There you
anyone
go.
was watching and you get this question right, like answer the question, whoever I pick that's right gets something. There you
That's
go.
kind of cool. That's kind of
Yep.
cool.
All right, let's put that out. So if you happen to watch this episode, because I'm not going to tag it, I'm not going to put this out
Yeah.
like in writing or nothing. But if you can answer that question that was just asked, which day do we need the answers by? Saturday?
Well, no, I mean, I think that he should do it at his booth, like have it up there. And then everyone can submit an answer, but you have to be right. They're going to keep drawing till someone's right.
Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, got it. So you heard it here first. That's going to be the answer.
I don't know.
To
We'll figure
maybe
it
That's
to a
kind of
no,
cool.
it will be the answer to a raffle question.
That is a very good. I love that. I love that though. I'm glad you
Yeah.
brought that up. I never knew that. That's cool. That's very cool.
Unless we shifted timelines, and that never happened.
It's what is it? The Sagittarius blue moon. I mean, it's possible because
It is tonight. Yes.
It's been nutsy pants here. Oh,
Really?
Look, we've gone over 30 minutes.
yeah.
So we're at an hour and 30, which I can go on and on, but we're not going to, because here's why. If you want to know more about who the man is, come on down to the Paracon. You know,
Please
get
tell us
to know him. You know what? I don't endorse nobody for nothing, but I would pay money to get his autograph and meet him.
Yeah.
At Paracon, if I didn't have the platform that I have in the situation that God has put me in to meet these glorious people.
I appreciate it.
You know, I pay. Just like still, I mean, I'm kind of, I guess, okay. I know Paul Taylor, but I would still, if I went up, I'm going to get, hey, man, what's your newest movie? Because I bought his latest, or well, it's probably not his latest, but one of his movies, it came out at Walmart. And I have to go down and look, but he plays the killer.
Yeah.
And it's really, really good because you don't see it coming.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And I didn't sign that, you know?
It's like The Forest Through the Trees, my movie that's on Prime right now.
Yep.
That you'll have to watch it twice because you're not going to see things coming.
Miss Sammy, go into the comments where, if they want to have James appear at their event, can they go? And if there's other things for him coming up, could you post in the comments? And James, tell us about it too. I'll post it. Where can people see you outside? If you can't make it to New Orleans Paracon, and if you can't, I feel sorry for you. Yeah. But there will be next year. But if you can't make it there, where else can they see you, James?
Wow.
So many places.
So many places. I'm fixing to be traveling. I'm fixing to go to Fort Smith, Arkansas. I'll be there for the next 3 days this coming weekend. And then I'll be headed to
if it's easier, because to comment it all, it would be a lot. If it's easier, have them follow him and I, because we are going to be sharing it all on social media here soon. I'm actually in the process of working on getting it all written out, because literally from next weekend until mid-November, he's somewhere just about every weekend. So it's a lot to share.
If you want to
get follow you,
you want to get a hold of James Stokes for like to get him booked or something, please reach out to either me or Jennifer.
Yeah.
For the time being, if you really you need to get him booked.
Absolutely.
Other than that, you keep an eye, follow them. Matter of fact, I just followed you. So
I'm in the process, Jennifer, of making a video for the Paracon there in New Orleans for y'all to put on your social media and me to put on mine. Yeah, I mean, I try to do that for all of my cons coming up and stuff like that. So, but I will be sending that to Chris or you or somebody here before long to where y'all can get it on social media. It's going to be kind of what, I mean, I try to do it for all of my cons because I want people to come out and say, I do have a really good following, and I appreciate people that follow me to my cons and stuff like that. It's absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
And, so, but I'm going to be in a lot of places coming up here in the next 4 or 5 months.
All over the United States.
All over the United States, yes.
All right, Miss Sammy has shared that in the comments. So there's where you can follow James and Sammy, and you can see where James and his wife are going to be.
And read that out, because I actually have an AI that'll process it and put all of the websites that we mentioned during the show in the show notes for Spotify.
So we have James Stokes, and we have at Stokes, STOKES James1414, and his lovely bride, Sammy Stokes, is at Sammy _ the hair slayer. She's going to do my hair. She's going to do my hair, girl.
Clip that.
Gladly.
We're going to do some shit here in New Orleans, and you can have fun with our humidity, because child, it's got it. It's something. It's
bet.
something.
Mhm.
You know, I heard it's not the heat, it's the stupidity.
Yeah.
Stupidity.
Curriculum.
Mm,
You know,
That's funny.
Brandon,
dad joke.
you know what? I forgot to tell you this.
What?
So
I like surprises.
there, because
Except I haven't. Wait. Well, time out. I'm getting a vasectomy, so I don't like those kind of surprises. But anyway, go ahead.
because we're at the end where we always, we
we talk about vasectomies.
So
Shooting
there was
blanks.
this person I reached out to that I think James, especially since he would be in Greece, because he was in Greece,
Mhm.
would be interested.
In the dark where the shadows roam, whispers rise from the great unknown. Voices calling through the static.
It's good, wasn't it?